Hey everyone, welcome back to 7-Minute Reads, where we break down powerful books into bite-sized insights that you could absorb in just a few minutes. I'm Krrish, and today we're talking about money. Not just how to make it, but how to think about it. This is The Psychology of Money by Housel. And I have to say, this is one of those books that doesn't teach you how to get rich quick. It teaches you how to stay wealthy forever. Let's dive in. Housel's core message is simple but profound. Doing well with money has little to do with how smart you are, and a lot to do with how you behave. In other words, it's not the numbers that matter most, it's the mindset. We often assume that wealth is the result of intelligence, strategy, or insider knowledge. But in reality, wealth comes from humility, patience, and emotional control. Here are 5 timeless lessons from The Psychology of Money. Lesson 1. Compounding is magic if you let it work. Most of us underestimate the power of time. Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest people in the world, didn't build most of his wealth through genius stock picks. He built it by starting young and never stopping. Compounding is like planting a tree. It doesn't look like much in the first few years, but give it time and it becomes unstoppable. The trick? Don't interrupt it. Stay invested. Be consistent. Let time work for you. Lesson 2. Getting wealthy versus staying wealthy. Getting rich and staying rich require different skills. Getting wealthy often involves taking risks. But staying wealthy? That's about humility and frugality. Housel says, you can be wrong half the time and still make a fortune if you're good at not blowing up when you're wrong. In short, survival is key. Don't bet the house. Lesson 3. Wealth is what you don't see. This one hit me hard. When someone drives a fancy car or lives in a massive house, we think, wow, they must be rich. But that's not wealth that's spending. Real wealth is invisible. It's the money saved, invested, protected for the future. So next time you feel pressured to show off, remember, being rich is better than looking rich. Lesson 4. Enough is the sweet spot. Comparison is the enemy of contentment. There's always someone with more, a bigger paycheck, faster car, flashier life. But the question Housel challenges us to ask is, when is enough enough? Because if you don't know your own definition of enough, you'll keep chasing more and more until you crash. Lesson 5. Everyone has a different money story. This one is powerful. We all grow up with different experiences around money, scarcity, abundance, fear, security. These early experiences shape how we think and feel about wealth. That's why someone might avoid the stock market out of fear, while someone else dives in with confidence. So before you judge someone's financial decisions, or even your own, take a step back and ask, what's the story behind the behavior? Here are 3 actions you can take from this book starting now. Automate your savings. Start small, but stay consistent. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Live below your means. The bigger the gap between what you earn and what you spend, the more freedom you build. Play the long game. Wealth isn't built in months. It's built over decades. So zoom out. Think long term. There's a line in this book I'll never forget. The hardest financial skill is getting the goalpost to stop moving. Let that sink in. In a world that's constantly telling us we need more money, more stuff, more status, The Psychology of Money reminds us that real wealth is peace of mind. So, who is this book for? Honestly, everyone! Whether you're just starting your career, building a business, or thinking about retirement, this book is a reminder that money is never just about math. It's about emotion. It's about behavior. It's about you. I give this one a solid 9.5 out of 10 for its clarity, insight, and the way it quietly changes how you think. And hey, if you found this episode valuable, do me a favor. Backhand index pointing right follows 7-Minute Reads for more big ideas in small bites. Because wisdom doesn't have to be long, it just has to be smart. This is Krrish signing off and reminding you, wealth is what you don't see. Protect it! Grow it. Respect it. Until next time.